Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Chewy, and this is episode 2 of Satisfactory, and our little, we're going to kind of play through this and see how we do. And in the last episode, we were looking to get this upgrade number 5 here for our hub, and we are going to need 50 cable, 20 concrete, and then 75 rods. And so let's go ahead and bang out the rods, and then we'll go ahead and do the cable. And it's you know what? Gather our limestone as well. So the portable miners will let you, it'll mine 100 ore and then it'll stop. All right, and then so let's do our copper or our iron ingots, and we are looking for 75 rods. So if you recall, the numbers in the brackets are how much of each of these that can be produced. And we're now able to produce screws as well. I have 9 iron rods already. So we just need, I can't do the math, 56, 66. His math is hard. So I love the ambient environmental sounds. They're pretty cool. There we go. And we probably need to go get the rest of the, we'll probably need to get another 100 copper ore. So we have enough moving forward. Boom. I think we have enough now to probably get this done. Nope, we do not. So it is off to the copper mine. Whoa. Oop, I missed it. I always do that. I wind up going back down towards the iron one. It is back up here on the hill. There we go. That should be enough. Kind of slide down the face of the hill. There we go. Okay. Copper ingots. Let's knock these out real quick. So we need 100 ingots to make 100 wire. Or is the wire 1 for 2? Oh, maybe I didn't need to go get that. It doesn't hurt. We need it all eventually. I think it's 2 for 1 for wire to get to, or to get the cable. Looks like it. And so our next step, our first step actually, is going to be getting automated mining. And so we're going to need the biomass burners to be producing electricity for the miners that are in the area. All right, so there are our 50 cable. All right, upgrade 6 needs 50 concrete, 100 wire, 100 plates, and 100 rods. So that is a lot of iron and a lot of plates.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature Additional Biomass Burner.
Nice.
10th objective, complete hub upgrade 6. Note, there are no nodes.
No, there are no nodes. Thank you. Ada's so smart. All right, so I need 12 concrete additional, and I need 100 wire. So let's make the 100 wire first, and then we'll go to the concrete. We'll finish that off. I think there's plenty there. Yeah, there is 33. Oh, I'm making... no, wait a minute. I'm all right. Jeez, I thought I was making cable there for a second. It's just generating how much cable you can make. All right, and then we'll make our concrete. We need 12. All right, and then we need 100 plates and 100 iron rods. So we'll do the plates first, then we'll do the rods, just because there's going to be more. It takes more to make the plates. So, and I apologize because a lot of this is going to be staring at that that manual crafting screen, but it is something we need to do. So there are 2 biomass burners here built into the hub, and then there's an additional biomass burner that you can make. Where is it? Thought we had access to that by now. Apparently not. So we have the constructor, the smelter, and the miner, but we do not have the I think I want to go after that slug at some point. So anyway, as I was saying, we're going to have to make a lot of power line. We're going to need cable, wire, rods, and concrete. So that is actually something we need to stay on top of, is the limestone. All right, so let's get back to the plates. We'll get that last upgrade in there, and hopefully that is what gives us the biomass burners. So the 2 on the back are nice, but it's nice to have one that you can kind of fit in a better place, if that makes sense. A little bit more central to the logistics of things. All right, and I need 87 because I already have 13 of them. 82, 4, 6, and 8. And once you get to the point, also, I think it's tier 1 or tier 2. When you're upgrading the hub, you have to actually, it actually sends a shuttle ship up to space. And then it comes back, and then you get the achievement unlocked. So, and it usually is, I think it starts at like 2.5 minutes or something like that, maybe 5. But it increases as you go. All right, there we go. And then we need 100 rods. And then I think that completes the first tier 0. And then it goes up to the next one. And we'll look for the ship, the shuttle ship to land. And we're halfway there. Come on now, we're close. It will be nice when we can actually generate ingots right off the start. Because it's, you know, it's such a big part of this in the very beginning, is getting copper and iron ingots. So we need 2 miners and power to both of them. There we go. So I think
Congratulations, you have unlocked building space elevator.
here it comes.
Building biomass burner. Part biomass.
So now
Message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge.
There we go.
The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Note, future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Thanks, Ada. Oh, I have to build the space elevator first. Okay. So that is going to take 1,500 wire, 400 rods, 250 plates, and 500. Is that concrete? Yep, 500 concrete. All right, so that's great. Let's see what we're going to need for, whoops, no, thank you. For a miner. So we need a portable miner, which we don't even have enough for. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. think it's 4 and 2. Oh, I need one more rod. All right, we'll make our portable miner. That becomes part of the regular miner. We need 5 plates and 10 concrete. Actually, we should double that. All right, and then 5 plates. And we're going to need more than that because we're going to need another portable miner. Actually, no, we don't. We can grab one of the portable miners from the iron. Actually, we can grab both of them because we're going to eventually put the miner there. All right. And so we are going to put this, if you see the arrows, that tells you the direction that you can pull it from the, export or output from using the conveyor belts. Okay, and I said I was going to do the copper first, but need more plates. I think that's all we need. Nope, actually I have to make the plates, not just the ingots, sorry. And we need 5. Should have been doing this all along too. To make biomass, you need to select, or you need to gather leaves. And if they're bigger than kind of these ones here, those are trees, and you need a chainsaw for those, which comes out later. All right, so we're looking for a miner here with our output facing towards us. Yep, that's about it. And so we are going to need a lot for conveyors. So Mark 1 conveyors, we just need plates. So I need to get quite a bit of those. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a bunch of leaves. We can build up our biomass amounts. You know, I kind of wish they would have done something like solar early on, because you take away a lot of basically the beauty of the landscape when you do that. You know what? I am actually going to leave that portable miner out here. Just for now. because the power is not going to generate, we're not going to generate enough power for that. So let's make a whole bunch of plates. And we're also going to need to make wire. And we need to make biomass. So let's do that actually. We'll get 400 biomass. If we can. Nope, we cannot. That's fine. We'll do what we can. So you can make it out of leaves or wood. Wood gives you more. Right, that'll feed both of our biomass burners for right now to get us into that. And then, what do we need for the smelter? Rods and wire. And I know I said I was going to go to the copper first, but I think I'm going to do the iron first. It just seems to be, I'm kind of torn about that. Of what's more important. But it's close and it's right here, and it won't cost us much to actually run the power generation for it, so we'll do that. All right. Let us put a smelter. I'm going to try and line these up a little bit. So we're going to input on the left and output on the right. Oh, and that wasn't even close. That's too tight of a turn. All right, so we're not going to be able to line it up there. So let's try right there. There we go. Don't have enough plates. All right. Yeah, that's the problem with the conveyor belts. You have to make just a metric crap ton of plates. All right, well, that should be enough for just what that little part needed. There we go. So now our conveyor belt is good. And I think we need a storage. We need plates still. You can see the theme here. No. All right, and then more plates for more conveyor belts. So yeah, you can see it becomes a chase your tail type of thing when you're trying to get all this stuff off the ground. I wish I had a better fix on how much of each I need. Probably would save myself some running back and forth, but all right, let's do 20. Also going to do some cable. And also wire. some concrete. So beginning, the power poles are going to be important because the biomass burners on the back of the hub can only do one-to-one connection. So right now, the way it is, without doing power poles, we could literally just connect the smelter, the miner and the smelter. And so we need some additional power here. All right. And so what are we missing? Rods. We need more than that because we're going to generate a bunch of those. Give ourselves 20 of those. All right. So we'll put it right here in the middle. All right. And then, so we're going to need one more pole. All right. And then there. Now, we feed these our biomass. Start generating. We should see some mining going on. We have material. Wait. And so now that is going to take the ore from the miner into the smelter. It's going to make ingots. We need to tell it what to make. And then it's going to fill up our storage container with ingots. Oh, auto magically. And basically from that point, we need to look at doing the space tower, space elevator, sorry. And if you look at the size of this thing, it doesn't really show you how tall it gets, but it's absolute insanity. It's, you know, it's as tall as the eye can see. But it's so much fun to build it. All right, you know what? We've got about 2 minutes left before my little artificial cutoff time here. So I'm going to go get that blue slug. I don't think I can get to, you know what? Can I make, nope, can't make any of the building. So eventually you can build ramps and things like that. I don't think I'm going to be able to, oh, I think I can get up to the backside. All right, so let's say equip our little Xeno Zapper. And I'm sure there's going to be a spitting dog or something up here. Wow, nothing. I have to say I'm really shocked. So there's another one over there, but we can't get to the top of that rock because of all of the poison. Yeah. That was a little bit easier than I thought. Thought we were going to take a few minutes to get that done, but all right. It's what it is. We can grab a little, grab some of our biomass stuff here. That's just kind of one of those early grind things. You're just going to have to collect a lot of leaves and wood. One of your upgrades gets you a chainsaw, and that lets you take down trees like that, and that gives you a lot more biomass per resource. these things are going to take a good bit of power. So if you look here, we've already gone through 5. Yeah, already gone through 5 units of that to begin with. And there's nothing, unfortunately, that they can kind of like build it up. You can't pump resources into it. Although when you get the actual unit later, you can, right? All right, and we already have 90 ingots. That is fantastic. And that's all stuff you don't have to do by hand anymore, right? And then so what exactly do we need for the space tower, space elevator? 400 rods, 250 plates, 500 concrete, and 1500 wire. Good grief. So yeah, that's a good place to stop. I appreciate you stopping by and checking this out. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're thinking, if this is a series that you want to see continue. My initial plan is to do 3 or 5, anywhere from 3 to 5 episodes, just to kind of get things going, to see if I get any traction, if there's views, then it's something to I'll continue to do. But yeah, so please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're thinking, and whether you like the video or not, any kind of suggestions. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.